All right, all right, all right. Hey, this is Glendon, and this video is a little different because I was having a conversation with a friend, and I was telling them about all the crazy stuff that used to happen on Craigslist, and it just hit me. I need to tell you. Because, we were heavy duty sellers on Craigslist, high volume sellers, and with that, many transactions, and you encounter many people from several different walks of life. And some of the crazy Craigslist stories are far outlandish, over the top, more so than the storage auction stuff, because you're meeting all kinds of crazy people. Well, this is the thing I'm going to do with Craigslist. Let's call it Crazy Craigslist Stories, Episode 1. Back in the early days of Craigslist, before there was such thing as a Craigslist account, I used to stack my ads. Now, stacking my ads is because, I'll explain. If you're relatively new to Craigslist, you won't understand this. Back in the day, you would have to go post your ad, and then you would get a confirmation email that you had to activate. So I would post and post, but I wouldn't activate anything because when I would get it, because I think, to fill up a page is about 50 posts. And I would post like 67, items in the system, and then wait until a certain time of the day, and then just go bam, activate 50 ads all at once. Essentially, you will own a section of Craigslist. Well, back then, and that would last for about 3, 4, 5 hours, and would get 30, 40, 50, 60 phone calls. It was wonderful. And when you post that much on Craigslist, you draw a lot of attention to yourself, which is the point. However, 95% of the Craigslist transactions were great. They were wonderful. They were positive. However, you get nuts. And this is the story of one of the craziest nuts I've ever encountered in my life. So I'm posting, and then I get a phone call from this woman. Hello? Yes. I noticed that you post a lot on Craigslist. Yeah, we do. Do you have a business? Tip: when someone calls you and that's their first thing in their brain versus what do you have to sell, how much is it, how soon can I obtain it, is usually a very good sign, a great indicator of trouble. And she went on, and I was like, well, yes, we have a business. Then it was like I reached through the phone and turned the switch and activated her crazy button. See, you're the reason that Craigslist sucks. It's people like you. It's for the common person. You should go ahead and pay for advertising and get your ass off Craigslist. You need to go. I hate people. I hate you. I'm going to flag every ad that you have. Click. I'm sitting there like, okay, maybe she should have had a V8. I don't know. It was just crazy, but I just kind of shrugged it off because I'm like, you're going to get stuff, but that was pretty much the most extreme thing. Well, a few days go by and I get another phone call. I see you still posting, and I flagged your ass. I really hate your ass. I want to get my friends to flag your ass too. I hung up on her. Boy, what did I do that for? That was like stirring up a hornet's nest. A few more days go by, then I noticed that I got a massive influx of you've been flagged emails from Craigslist. Now, back in the day, it took 1, 2, 3 people to flag from 3 different ISPs to bring your ad down. So that's the reason I wasn't worried about it. She can flag all she wants to. She's just one person. Well, this evil ogre, maybe she's a hunchback. Ogre, hunchback, something. She was just evil. She went out and enlisted the aid of her friends. And they just started flagging all our ads. Now, if you post on Craigslist, it's a lot of freaking work. Back then, doing the HTML, posting, transferring pictures, it was a lot of work. And I'm just like, what the hell? And I also discovered some other stuff about Craigslist during this period. Well, when they flagged it, me being a high volume poster, I just went ahead and activated 50 more ads. I was like, whatever. And they flagged those too. And this was like, what the hell are you doing? I'm like, they had nothing else to do but flag my ads. And I also found out that, how Craigslist operates, because this is my first experience with ghosting. When you get flagged a lot, Craigslist will ghost you. What's ghosting, you ask? Ghosting is, it looks like your ad is up, but really it's not. You're the only one that can see it. It will not populate in the search results, which is highly frustrating. That's why I always say, always double check your ads from a different ISP or your phone to make sure that it's actually live, because it may not be if you're a heavy poster. And I was just like, this bitch, yeah, bitch, straight up. I didn't know this woman, never seen her. She was just mad. And just know that when someone's got this much heat on you, you don't know them, you haven't done anything to them, there's something really bad going on in their life. And me being the type of person that I am, I tend to fight fire with fire, because I went ahead and I posted stuff, they bring it down. I went ahead and posted stuff and they would bring it down. So I had the number in the phone because she called me numerous times. And I just kind of went through my emails and stuff, and I found where she had responded to an ad months earlier, and I called her back, but she never showed. And I found her ad, and I had an email address, and I was like, this was a long time ago. So I realized that this person was not going to leave us alone, because this was going on for weeks. It got to the point where I had my partner posting under another phone number, and we were still making sales, but it was a serious hamper on our business, because essentially we were doing double and triple and quadruple work because of this crazy bitch. So I was like, okay, she's got to go. I don't know what the hell happened. So what I did, and you can't do this any longer because they've changed Craigslist and internet laws and stuff, is I went online and I found a picture of some really hot chick. Remember, I had her phone number and I had her email address. And I did a little bit more research, and I actually found her physical address. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. So I went ahead and sent her an email saying, look, I don't know what your problem is. I know what you and your friends are doing. I'm sick of it. You need to stop today. And posted some more ads. Bam. They deleted them all. She called me up and she was like, I'm going to put your ass out of business. You shouldn't be on Craigslist. It's for the common people. I was like, you common, bitch. I got a plan for you that you ain't see this coming. Because it just came to me. Like I said, so I got this picture of this hot chick, got her email address, had her phone number, and had her physical address. So what I did, and this is probably illegal as hell right now, but I don't give a damn, because this was long, 8-9 years ago. So I went ahead in the adult section, which no longer exists, and I put all that stuff up in there in a very detailed ad of all the services that she offered, and she had a sale. So put that up, and she got bombarded because I worded this ad perfectly, and she had to change her number, and she called me up again, but there wasn't as much piss and vinegar in her voice as earlier conversations. She's like, what you did is horrible. And I said, listen here, bitch. I got your address. And I went and I was like, yeah, you live at such and such address. And I heard nothing but silence. She was like, so the next time you and your merry band of stupid bitches fuck with my ads, I'm going to have some people come to your house. Who? I don't know. I'm just going to put up an ad saying you want something really wild or crazy to happen. Maybe you're giving a party. Maybe you're giving away your car. Who knows? I don't know, because I'm sick of you. And she's like, that's wrong. I'm like, no, fuck you. I'm like, I don't know when it's like I lost my job and my husband left me. I'm like, maybe because you spend too much time on the internet fucking with people you don't know. Could be. I don't know. Ain't my problem. And this is our last conversation. Click. And I saved her new number, and I never heard from her again. And what's really wild is other people and our customers was like, what the hell was going on? Because, it was like people, resale people, storage auction people, garage sale people, they all frequent Craigslist. So people were watching this madness. And I was just like, what the hell? But that was the crazy bitch from hell I never met. Never sold her anything. She just hated the fact that I posted so much. And she took it upon herself to do something about it. And I sit back and I'm just like, this is just the tip of the iceberg. There's so much more that happened with Craigslist that I haven't even talked about. But just to whet your appetite and let you know what's coming. Because I figured that's probably the craziest thing. Because I never met the woman. Don't know anything about it. Well, actually, I knew a lot about it because you can find a lot through a good Google search. You really can. And she apparently just had a hard on for us, and I don't know why to this day. But when you're dealing with someone who's stalking you like that on Craigslist, you kind of have to take action and protect yourself, because literally during that period of about 4 weeks, it didn't slow down it didn't stop our revenues, but it slowed shit down. And between going to auctions, list the stuff on eBay, list the stuff on Craigslist, it was a bear. And it was just, a few people. And it was just like, you got to be kidding me. But that's my crazy Craigslist story of the day. All right, this is Glendon. We're making money with storage unit auction.